Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this is a very bad way to start this episode. We are here in Byron Bay, but the weather is a bit weird today. It's been raining non-stop for the last 2 days, so there was not much material to record in these days. So when you travel and you are not on holiday, we are not on holiday. This is our lifestyle, So we just decided to chill out inside the van, do some work that we didn't do before, that we are delayed on, watch a movie, play some games. But you see, it's so sad. Like when I came here, I had this little expectation of Byron Bay being very beautiful, and so many people talk so many good things about Byron Bay, but I don't know, it's just mix of emotions right now. I wish I can come back anytime soon and see it in a sunny day, because the city or the town kind of has a vibe, but I couldn't see it with all this rain.
We are Christian and Emily, and we are Couple Nomads. This is our Australian adventure, a 4-part series where we live in a campervan and drive from Melbourne to Cairns. 4 weeks of camping with kangaroos, cockatoos, wombats, and spiders. From cities to beaches, hiking in rainforests, and diving with sharks. This is our story of how we quit our jobs to travel the world.
Well, this is our 3rd episode of our Australian adventures. We started off in Melbourne, drove to Sydney, and then from Sydney to here. So if you haven't watched the beginning, go watch the other 2 episodes and then look at our adventure. Today we're gonna go to
Nimbin, and we're gonna pass through Mulambimbi, I think, if I can't pronounce it good. We're gonna check out these very particular alternative towns, see how they are, how these people live in the past.
I think we're going a little bit off the normal track. People will go probably from Byron Bay to the Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast before hitting Brisbane. So we're gonna go inland instead, see what's there.
Yeah, we wanna reach Brisbane for the weekend. We have some friends living there, so we wanna catch them up. And the only way, people who works, you people watching the video, is during weekends or after working hours. So yeah. It's very hard. I really want to see my friend. I didn't see him more than 10 years ago, so that's why we're gonna do a little detour before going to Brisbane. But yeah, it's still raining.
Yeah.
I'm at Treasure Shark.
Byron Bay didn't have much to offer, so we move on.
Yeah. Oh. We are in Mulambimbi. This is one of the most beautiful roads we drive in the entire country in Australia. I don't know, I think many people don't drive this road because usually people go up to the Gold Coast, but it's just like driving into the rainforest. It's beautiful, and there are so many koalas in the trees. And yeah, and you just drove like 30 minutes outside of Byron Bay, and look at that, the sun the weather is shining, the weather is sweet, and Emily is killing the drive with that driving skills here. And then look at that.
Today we are in the beautiful town of Nimbin, the nearly normal Nimbin.
Yeah, it's kind of an anarchist kind of town. If I'm very honest with you, remind me a lot like Christiania in Denmark, in Copenhagen. It's like seeing a lot of old people living laid back in the 70s. Everyone is just in such a good attitude, and
It's a way of alternative living. And the town itself is very, very cute, like very small and very colorful, and people here are just extremely friendly. The campsite that we're on is just literally a few minutes walk from the town, so it's very, very convenient to stay there. And the town, I mean, it's like 5 minutes walk and you've gone through everything. It's so
small. Yeah.
There is also a national park nearby, but you need to drive about an hour to get there. So we were debating if to go or not, but
Colombia was playing today, that's why we didn't go.
we had to watch the game.
Colores, el bien germina ya. Cesó la horrible noche, la libertad sublime. If you ever have this chance to go to Nimbin, don't miss it out. I think it's a very, very nice place. Go around the town. There is so many cafes, few restaurants, but everything closed super early. So you will not find anything open after 8 p.m.
You better start moving and feel the music. Get your groove on and let it use you. When you feel the fire and you know it's right, pure desire, just hold on tight. Get up, down, move around, get down on the ground, get high.
Yes, we go now. We're going to Byron Bay again. Yeah, I know sounds very funny, but yeah, we found finally the chance to go and dive in a dive site called Julian Rocks.
Yeah, so one of the big reasons we were going to Byron Bay in the first place was to dive there. But when we were there the first time, first of all, the weather was shit. But second, there was no diving those days.
Yeah, the dive school is closed Monday, Tuesdays, so that's them weekend, and then we open on Wednesday. So we received a call from the diving school, and they save a spot for us. So we're going now to dive in Julian Rocks. Why are we going there, Johi?
Well, because you want to see the stupid sharks, and I don't want to see the sharks.
So we're gonna see a
Hopefully, for you.
big school of great North sharks.
Or leopard.
Those sharks are leopard sharks. Those sharks are so inoffensive, but at the same time they look so scary because the teeth are out and out of the mouth. So I'm gonna share videos with you as soon as we go down under the water. And also when we went on the Philippines, doing our diving tour on the Philippines, we met these old school Aussie divers. It's probably around the 60, 70 years old. And they said that one of the most beautiful places they ever been diving is in Julian Rocks near Byron Bay. And believe me, these guys didn't do 200, 300 dives. We are talking guys who did more than 1,000 dives in them life. So when they mentioned this place couldn't get out of my head. So I told Emily, we need to dive there. I know the water is gonna be freezing cold, and we, as I read in the diving school, we're gonna wear a wetsuit. It's gonna be freezing cold, but I'm looking forward to it. We received a call yesterday from a shop called Underwater Australasia, and they finally got the Oceanic Plus dive housing for the iPhone. We've been looking forward for this the last 2 months, right?
Yeah, we were looking in the Philippines, and then we've been searching all through the country of Australia, but finally it had arrived in the country, and we're gonna go pick it up now.
Yeah, this is not a paid sponsor about this, but
We're excited to try it.
we are very excited to try it. I read a lot online about it. So I'm gonna show you a video later about what is Oceanic Plus. We're gonna show you how we unbox the box, like how we unbox the item. And we're gonna show you step by step how it works.
And if we did like it, and if you do like it, there'll be a link to it so that you can buy it as well.
Yeah, you can click on the link below. So let's check it out. Let's dive in this beautiful day. Guess what, guys? We finally got it. Oceanic Plus dive housing. I'm very excited.
It's the latest dive case for iPhone that can bring you down to 60 meters.
Yeah, so it helps you with the water pressure and air pressure. It's gonna be insane.
So it's not only a case for the camera, but also works as a dive computer if you have their app.
Yeah, let's don't wait more time and let's open it up.
Oh my god, it's so heavy.
And the materials, they look so good, like proper materials. It's not plastic like in other dive houses I've seen.
It's really, really heavy.
Yeah.
I don't think I can hold it like this underwater.
Yeah,
Bigger hand.
that's what it comes with this.
It will definitely sink. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And then we also got this little add-on for the BCD, so we can attach it to the BCD. It comes with the little spare kits.
And a charger, which is USB-C.
Wow, can't wait to use this. So here you can adjust the lens that you want, but of course because it's protected you cannot touch the screen, so you have to use these buttons here. This is 0.5 for a wide angle. Then you can go 1, 2, even 3 if you want to capture something that is far away at the distance, like a shark. Let's see what else we have. Standby.
So that's to put the phone in standby to save battery.
And you can just use the dive computer. Now he's doing his seal check in progress. So after you do everything and close the case, it will tell you to do a seal check. So you don't have to do anything. You just need to leave the housing alone for like 3 minutes. And then after that, we'll tell you if there is any issue with the seal, if there is air coming in or potential water coming in. So far it's being good.
I wanna take off my shoes and go for a swim. Let the warm waves roll over me, feet in the sand as the water moves in. Wash away my fears. I wanna wash away my fears.
We just finished our diving. We saw so many great North sharks.
So many sharks.
I was so scared. I hate sharks.
Yeah, we saw turtles, sharks.
But so many other fishes too. Very nice fishes. Like the
Yeah.
blue groupie. Super, super beautiful.
Very nice spot to dive. I think it's a bit overrated for what I heard, but it's
But-
alright.
Also, visibility for us was a little bit shit today. It was only like 7-8 meters. But we managed to get some good videos and photos. So the new dive housing is working out well.
And we're gonna show it to you.
It's actually really, really cool. You should buy it. It's not that expensive.
Yeah. If you think about it, how much is a computer, a dive computer, and a camera? You get them both in one for like $600 American dollars. So I think it's not a bad call.
We're on our way back to the campground now to have a shower and some lunch. What's cooking in Tabby's kitchen?
Beef rigatoni. Oh, cool. Happy days. How was this one done?
Just so you don't lose the lid. We have arrived in Brisbane and Brisbane Holiday Village after a 2 hours drive north.
Yeah. Wasn't the most uncomfortable ride, but there was so much traffic.
So much traffic, probably because it's Friday.
Yeah. Also, they're doing some maintenance on the road, so probably that's why as well. So we just arrived here. Pretty beautiful day. The moon is out, the sun is out at the same time.
And you might notice that we're looking nice because it's Friday and we're gonna go out on town and meet our friends.
Yeah, that's right. And we also go to a techno party later tonight. He's playing a DJ and we're gonna go check him out.
Yep. And the funny thing part about driving from Byron Bay to Brisbane is that Byron Bay is in New South Wales and Brisbane is in Queensland. And we just turned the clock back 1 hour.
Yeah.
That was
So-
kind of weird. We gained an hour.
So the sunset is at 7 instead of 8, I think. So we are in the park, in the caravan park.
It's a
Something-
really, really nice park. Like
It is.
super, super organized. Like it's big and there's a lot of things to do for families. There's sports courts and a water play area, playground. There's even a putt-putt mini golf, which we get one free round of.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try that tomorrow.
Yeah. Something funny happened to me going to the shower. I passed through someone's house, but if you see, there's no like clear path to walk there. And then this person got angry. He told me, "Oh, there is a path in the other way," and I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry.
Like
There
it's
is
kind of
no-
hard to see where the path is
the
because
map,
they all look
the
the
map is
same.
not clear." And yeah, I hope you understand that. But the rest is alright. So let's dive in. Let's go into the city.
When you live on the road like we do, the one thing we miss the most is seeing friends. So when we have friends in the cities that we're visiting, we value time spent with them over doing touristic things.
So we went out with our friends last time we spoke and went to this club, danced the night away.
Yeah, until like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, that was a fun night. And then we were quite slow the day after.
Yeah, if you go to a club in Australia, I didn't know that you need to bring your ID with you. But all my IDs are from the UAE and they are expired now. And I'm not gonna hang out with my passport everywhere I go when it's rainy and like
Yeah.
someone can steal it or you can just lose it. So I had a little bit of an inconvenience at the beginning before entering the club, but I have to show the bouncer
an app from the government of Dubai. Oh shit, they got stuck. I have to show them an app of the government of Dubai with my ID renewed. So finally I did it, and then they let us in.
Yeah, and then yesterday we were a bit slow in the morning, but then in the afternoon we went again into the city to catch up with our friends again, have some drinks,
Watch the football.
watch the football.
Yeah, it was a good night out, good fun.
Yeah, but we didn't drink too much because we had to leave early today because the adventure goes on. The Australia adventure keeps going north.
Yes, so in the next video we're gonna start our part number 4 of this series. Oh, you get it
I'll
right.
just keep going.
Wait,
This is not this.
no. No. So now we are in our way to Noosa Heads, just from North Brisbane, like just 2 hours away from Brisbane.
Yep, so we're gonna stay on a little island that you have to take a ferry to. It's called Noosa North Shore Beach Camping. Let's
So
see.
apparently it's like the big scam on the entire Australia. That's why we read
Reviews about it.
the reviews about it.
So
But
you have to take a ferry. Instead of building a bridge, there's a ferry. And you have to pay, we had to pay $12 one way. So $24 extra on top of our camping fee. Which we didn't really know about until now.
some people said it's worth it, so let's see if it's worth it or not. We finally here in Noosa.
We're at the beach, literally right next to our campervan. Beautiful spot, long drive.
Yeah, they have this ferry thing, but I think it's worth it. I would say better to go more than one night, because with one night you're a bit short, because you already arrived late.
There's not that much to do though. You can, I guess, surf, kite surf, fish, hike. But other than that, there's nothing really in the campground. Like, there's no shop, you can't walk to the town, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I think it's just a place to relax and chill out with nature.
Yeah, and relax on the beach. The sand was beautiful. Not here, over there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. This beach is like mega long.
Yeah.
You can't walk it off.
Nah, you can actually walk from the beach to the town.
But it's, I don't know how long, maybe 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Noosa North Beach Campground is one of the unique places where we got to camp with wild kangaroos roaming freely around the campground. Unfortunately, we did not have time for any hiking around here, but the nature here is stunning, so we highly recommend staying at least 2 nights to enjoy the place fully.
I don't wanna go to sleep, 'cause this is something that I wanna keep. We will never meet again. We have come to where the story ends. Things will never be the same, I know. And my heart sings the lonely road we go.
So that's it from our third episode of our adventures through Australia. guys for watching this video.
I hope you like it, and if you do,
Hit the thumbs up. And if you want to continue following our journey, there's one more episode coming of this adventure, and then we get on another adventure, which you'll see. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss when we publish a new episode.
Our next episode is our fourth and final week where we drive from Noosa to Cairns. We drive through a flood, but find another hidden gem to camp with wildlife, and we discover our favorite beach on this trip. We finally arrive in Cairns, where we go diving in the Great Barrier Reef. Don't miss that.